women are completely different. Completely different. If you don't do it a woman once, she can play on bias and destroy your entire life. Her and her friends will get involved. They will get the males in their lives involved. And when they have destroyed your life as a group, they will tell you it's your fault and you chose it. Sexism in America is rampant. However, we get to see throughout history, that it was humans who were oppressed. Humans. You know that one rich guy at the top? He says that he owns everything that you stand on. You and your friends and family are on his property. And you will do as he says, or those people with guns or sticks or rocks will fucking beat you to death or shoot you to death. You will do what they say or they will hurt you. And that is as simple as it has been. Man, woman, child makes no fucking difference. You want to talk about how great Great Britain is? Fuck. Let's take a look at how hard children had to fight for their own fucking rights. Children, that's right. Children. Tens of thousands of children walked out in just one riot. And it wasn't even a riot. It was a bunch of kids saying, I'm not going to work today. A whole bunch of them. How many of y'all Brits can even remember the name of that? Oh, you remember the name Cromwell? You certainly remember the name Cromwell. But those were adults. Here in the United States, our job is to protect women and children and shut up. Go to the back of the bus. Men cannot possibly be oppressed. Men could not ever possibly be stalked by a woman. They could never, ever possibly be stalked by a woman and her friends. But what have men been taught to do? Be cowards and look the other way. We'll look the other way to things happening to other men, not recognizing that we're next because we're too busy helping women because that's what we're taught that men are supposed to do. I don't owe you shit. When you want to bring up, oh, well, we do lots of things that men can't do. You do one thing that men can't do. One thing. Now you might want to push the, oh, well, men don't menstruate. You know what? Men bleed. And men do cycle with the women that they're with. Women cycle with the women they're around, and men cycle with the women they're around. That is how it works. It's called biology, and you guys should have paid attention. Biologically, there are hermaphrodites. Are hermaphrodites people? Yes, they are. How about that comedian guy keeps calling himself a midget? Is he a midget? Yeah. Is it socially acceptable to call him a midget? Well, that depends. Is it socially acceptable to call a black person the N-word? No. Not unless you're black. Then we got all these little white kids in Chapel, Nebraska dropping the N-bomb. What's up, man? Hold up. Slow your roll. Oh, I can say that word. My best friend's black. His name's Tyrone. Sure he is. Where's Tyrone live? That's what I thought. Oh, you got this friend in Denver, but you only ever been to Denver for a cattle show? Yeah, I don't think that works out, son. Poor people were oppressed. The people who were told, you're not allowed to have any of this. It's mine. But I'll let you stay there if you do shit for me. If you don't do shit for me, then my friends with the weapons will come and harm you. That has been all of human society, through all of it, every bit of it. It doesn't matter what color your fucking skin is. You really think that African tribalism is any fucking kinder to its people? Do you really think that Egyptians and the great Kemet Empire were any more kind to people? No. You want to believe that just because you say, oh, the pyramids were not built by slaves, they were built by craftsmen. That's right, craftsmen who would do what they were told, or there was a fucking consequence at the end of a fucking pike. Take a look at the brutality that men have to go through. Look at our history of we go to war, we go to war. We go to war. We are expected to. We are drafted. We are forced to. Forced. Are women forced into the draft? Volunteering for military service does not make you a better human being. It doesn't mean that you are more deserving. Matter of fact, the veteran suicide rate is jacked way the hell up there because we've got a whole bunch of people who went to foreign countries, killed foreign people for ideals that don't fucking exist anywhere except on paper. They come home and realize that they don't have the rights that they just got done killing foreign kids supposedly for. This is gross. We don't owe it to women to let them abuse us. We don't owe it to women to throw away everything in our lives for them. We don't owe it to them. All right? She can get herself a boyfriend. She can get herself a husband. She's got plenty of guys that she can mooch off of, even if she doesn't have a boyfriend or a husband, because we are all expected to drop what we're doing right now for a woman. Brandon Ratner could have actually fucking spoken up at the very beginning when it made a difference, but he was busy chasing pussy. Yes, there's a woman attached to that vagina, but that part of her anatomy is more important than helping an actual friend who's being harmed. And then I'm a horrible person, apparently, for speaking up. No, I'm an asshole because I have to be. John Keeley just typed at me, no idea why you've been so mean. Well, I've typed to him repeatedly. Hey, dude, I'm taking abuse. Try giving a shit. Try giving a shit. That's not mean. I tried being fucking nice about it. You wouldn't hear the nice stuff, so he can kiss my ass. The thing is, when poor men got the right to vote, they fought for women to have that right. It wasn't all men oppressing you. We're all oppressed, all of us. Men are more oppressed because you pretend that all men are the rich dickheads who don't give a fuck about any of us. Any of us. Little bits and pieces out of different societies. You say, this right here shows that all men are horrible. Fuck you.